Take a look at the earth
Hey, look,
thing.
another friend has joined. Oh, do we have a new camera setup?
No, I think they're in a new location.
Ah.
Whoa! Huge.
Whoa, where did they go?
We're in
To
our
the
bed.
corner.
Oh.
They went to the corner.
More or less haven't left the bedroom.
Someone put little spoon in the corner.
And do little spoon noises.
No, big spoon's not here to save you.
How dare he?
I know.
Little spoon
Yeah.
privilege is revoked.
Is anybody gonna be? Are we gonna have another full deck tonight?
Should, yeah.
I think so.
No one's missing this one.
Wacky.
That is weird, 2 in a row, and no one's gonna miss it.
Could quite literally do Saturday too.
No,
Please no.
no.
I'm so burnt
No.
out.
Yeah, listen, I am not gonna do a triple.
I need to sleep.
For
Please.
the week. No more counting sheep.
I'm at like 57.
I mean, in 2 weeks we're gonna have another new setup, so.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're moving.
Ah.
Yeah.
How you doing, Garrison? You good?
Yep, peachy.
You're doing that like, finish him.
Yep.
You don't look sick, so that's good.
Yay.
And then
Well,
I'm gonna end up button mashing the wrong thing and just do that like stupid fucking backhand thing that you'd accidentally do, and that's your finisher move.
What?
Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat. Yeah.
You wouldn't get it.
I played that one time.
I played that one time.
You missed out, man, on all the cheesy graphics, kicking them off the bridge and having them land on the spikes down below.
Yup.
I played Smash Bros. Today for like 2.5 hours.
Okay, you're forgiven.
What I do basically every Friday during the school year, because we have a game club thingy, and that's all there is to do is play Smash Bros.
Smash Brothers.
Smash Bros. Or deal with the annoying freshmen. So I decided to get good at Smash Bros.
So,
And
hold
yet
on.
I still beat you. Sometimes.
You guys have it all backwards. Smash Bros. Or deal with the annoying freshman. So your choices are play a video game with a bunch of other people who are trying to avoid the freshmen, or give a bunch of freshmen the rite of passage of swirlies and throwing them in lockers and tossing them in the women's shower. You're avoiding that to play video
As a
games.
person who's been stuffed in a locker before, don't do that.
I'm just saying, you're literally like taking away these freshmen's rite of passage to high school.
Oh my
Frankly,
god.
I'm glad I did not
Play-
get it.
to play
It was
Smash
very
Brothers.
slow.
The freshmen this year are horrible.
Oh god.
They're
yeah.
always horrible.
50% of the
they were
freshmen,
horrible.
like, we got back from Christmas break, and then the principal had an assembly to say that 50% of freshmen had failed a class.
That sounds about right.
And apparently next year, like, the 8th grade class is even worse.
Nice.
Apparently, like, 70 or 80% of them have an F in a class.
Sweet.
And 50% failed their constitution test.
The hell is a
Also, they're
constitution
just
test? Oh,
dumb.
okay, never mind. I know what it is.
Yeah, it's the thing you take in 8th grade to prove that you know how the United States works, so you can go to high school.
Well, I mean,
Wait, I didn't have to take one of those.
Oh yeah, it's an Illinois thing, I think.
It depends. Listen, your constitution's also your morning dump, so it all depends on what context you're trying to explain it. Maybe they failed that one.
Probably.
The 8th
They
grade
failed
is
their morning poop.
problematic.
They didn't figure out how to get to the toilet.
Exactly, they failed it.
La toilette.
They didn't know which button to push to flush it.
Rolled a natural one.
They rolled a natural one. Oh my god.
Tara, what are some horror stories you've heard about freshmen? Not freshmen, 8th graders.
Oh, 8th graders?
Yeah.
None.
Oh god.
None?
Yeah.
I've
But the only thing that's been going through my head recently was, this was a setup, wasn't it, Trinity?
what?
The fucking, the video. Alyssa
What?
getting the shit beat out of her?
Oh. Yeah.
She's pinned underneath another girl and she goes, "This was a setup, wasn't it?" Like she's some in a show or something. They're just
She
fighting
was
in
the
the
one
middle
that
of a
pulled
field.
up to that fight.
Yeah, I don't know why she
Listen.
went back, right?
Mm.
Like she left and then came back.
To answer your question, Judd, I have plenty of 8th grader horror stories because I'm raising one.
Mm.
Fun.
I don't even have to bring you back from when I was in school dealing with them.
Yeah.
I have one in my house.
But so far, the stories I know is that 2 days ago, 3 of them got expelled for being high.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A whole bunch of them piss on the wall in the bathroom.
That's interesting.
One of them's pregnant.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I did hear
really
that.
interesting.
That's actually the least surprising of the 3 you've said so
Yeah.
far.
Public school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always one.
I hate it here.
I ain't gonna lie, even my school wasn't even that bad.
I
And
don't
you're in
want to live on
Ohio.
this planet anymore.
Yeah, and 80%
And
of
I'm
them
in
are failing
Ohio.
a class.
You think that was bad?
Right? Yeah,
To
that
be-
wasn't.
My high school got banned from Disney.
Yeah, see that right? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, our high school got banned from senior pranks.
I
And then
want
they
to
did
say
them
something
anyway.
bad, but we will.
Okay.
But my
What was
The
even
guy-
the cause of that one?
So,
and got our school banned from
Yeah.
Disney.
2 years
we're not
ago,
on the air,
Mhm.
folks.
yeah, 2 years ago, the senior prank was let's take a bunch of balloons and fill them up with deer piss,
Oh.
and then let's let loose 3 chickens in the high school labeled 1, 2, and 4,
Classic.
so that they keep looking for the third one. And now there's no more senior pranks.
Why the deer
Uh.
piss?
1, 2, and 4 is actually really good.
1, 2, and
That's
4, I
actually
think
really
that's
good.
fine. But like the deer
But they're live
I had,
chickens.
Listen, my school got shut down for 6 weeks from contaminated water because someone decided to bring rats into the school and put them into the water supply and the ventilation system.
Love that.
6 weeks?
6 weeks.
And this
Damn.
was a long time
Because
ago.
they couldn't just flush the system. They had to get all the rats out. Then they had to flush the system. Then they had to inspect it and flush it again. And if there was
That's
any remnant,
amazing.
I mean, when I say contaminated water,
How
I
many
mean
rats was it?
well, they let them in and didn't say anything, and then the rats populated.
Oh no! That's wicked.
Yeah, and the water was so contaminated it was yellow.
That's
with
kinda-
rat piss.
Oh,
Love that.
And then
Mm,
this was a long
delicious.
time ago, but we lost our senior trip because some kids bought weed in Wisconsin.
That's not surprising at all.
That just doesn't make sense. That's just like
Why
the
would they
teachers
do
being
that
like,
in-
you know what?
in
Fuck those
Wisconsin?
guys. Like,
Yeah,
We
fuck
have
those
a
guys.
weed
no
shop.
senior trip because this guy.
Well, this
these
was
guys
years
were
ago.
like,
This was before
stay
we were
away.
born, I think.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
You know,
They
the,
should
you
let
know
it
the
happen.
teachers. You know the teachers in the lounge were going. I thought I should have thought of that. Go to Wisconsin and buy weed.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna punish him because he stole my idea. Dude, you know it was confiscated and smoked. There is no
Oh.
way.
Yeah,
oh, absolutely.
it's like that one episode of South Park. Or
Guarantee you that
Yeah.
that didn't make it to the evidence locker.
It did
Went
not.
right in the went right in the side drawer.
Mhm.
It's like,
There's a
yeah,
people-
it'll go in the drawer.
Yeah. I'm taking this as evidence right in the briefcase.
There's a bunch of people at my school that got barred from graduating because they set a bull loose on the second floor.
What? A bull?
Yeah.
How the fuck did they get a
Uh,
bull into the school?
They're
Let
lucky
alone
it
up
didn't
the
fall through the
stairs.
floor.
Let
Right,
alone
that
up the
too.
stairs.
You can get them up the stairs, but they
Yeah,
won't
they-
go back down the stairs.
Their
Oh
their
my
knees
God.
don't
ball in the school.
Who
their
are
knees don't bend the way to make
uh,
them so they
elevator.
can go
You get
downstairs.
elevator?
Elevators almost can't handle that kind of weight.
Almost.
That's fucking
Almost.
crazy.
A bowl is almost max capacity weight for an elevator.
That's wicked.
Yeah, the whole
So-
second floor was trashed.
I bet. Slick floors, unknown area, around people. Yeah, it destroyed shit.
It destroyed
It
everything.
tripped over its fucking. It could because the hooves don't have any grip on tile.
Damn. Shit got wicked in there.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it did. I would have loved to have seen it.
I would have loved to see
Going
that. That's
It's like
cool.
trying to.
Not
It's
in
like
person.
a bowl trying to run on tile floor is like trying to drive a Zamboni for the first time.
Have you ever driven a Zamboni?
I have.
That's a viral internet video overnight. Millions of
And
views.
and the first time you drive one, it's not as easy as it looks.
Oh my god. That reminds me. Speaking
Of
of
the
viral
skeleton.
videos. Yeah, the skeleton.
Yeah.
So we had an
Skeleton?
incident last year where we
Is
had
it still up?
I probably so we had our first costume contest at the high school,
Nice.
and this kid
Oh, I
brought
remember. I saw that picture in the Discord.
yeah. So this kid like got a skeleton costume with like a little pump in the hand, so when he squeezed it, like a little boner would go up in the skeleton costume.
Yep.
And he put this on TikTok and got like 3
Wow.
million likes.
Why'd I
Nice.
Google that? I Googled TikTok
And-
skeleton penis costume. Why'd I do that?
And then and then he got like I think 2 days in school suspension or something.
Remove
I bet
from
it was worth it,
history.
though.
And like they didn't know what to do with them, so they went and got basketball shorts and made him put it on over the costume.
I think he had those before.
He
maybe.
So that
probably,
he
he
didn't, like,
probably was
get kicked
prepared
out.
to. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was prepared to
for-
get in trouble. Come on.
Yeah.
You can't think you're gonna be okay with that.
Let me find it.
I Googled TikTok skeleton penis costume and nothing came up, so.
Oh, I found.
Just-
I
you
found
know, the fact that
You
that
need,
is
you need to
now-
look up Skelebaner.
The fact that that is now in your search history, Cammy,
No, I deleted it.
it doesn't matter. It's still there.
I know.
It's never gonna go away.
There.
Look up.
So now when you Google things, if you search through enough pages, you're just gonna find weird shit to do with skeletons.
I've probably looked up weirder.
Probably.
I'll put it in Anus Talk ideas. It's this guy.
That doesn't even
Are
crack
we
the
naming
top
this
20
Anus
weirdest
Talk
things
High
I've
School
Googled.
Horror Stories?
We will. I can do that. Oh, yep. Okay.
Yep, that one.
I knew exactly
No.
what costume it was. I
He
saw
walked
it on
on
TikTok
stage, told the guy announcing, he was like, "And what are you supposed to be?" And he goes, "A skeleton." And the guy looks down and then up at him and goes, "A skeleton."
That's well. I mean, he did. To be fair, it's a skeleton. It just
It
has
is a
an extra.
skeleton.
It just has an extra piece.
Yeah.
That's like the I fuck her right in the pussy guy that's on the news.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That guy's
Oh,
goaded.
Yeah, that guy.
Some other crazy story.
I wonder what that guy's doing.
So to make it official, because we're recording,
Alright.
we now have both of our. Right now, we have both of our streams up on Spotify. So we have our
Oh.
campaign one. We have our campaign one, the Royal Guard, which I have finally figured out how to put the full length videos onto Spotify. I just have to. I have to, step down to that level and become all bougie and get the premium no ads feature on YouTube.
Use the
So I
ad
can-
blocker and download OBS.
I'm not gonna bother because the only thing.
Okay.
Well, no, I have to get that feature so I can download the videos to my computer.
YouTube to MP4.
They won't let you download them unless you have that feature because that's how they're doing it. But I do that, download the videos, put the full length on Spotify, and then when I'm done, I can get rid of it. I won't need it anymore. Because the ads have never bothered me. That's why I said stepping down to become bougie. I didn't say stepping up. And
You
our
do get YouTube Music now though for free with no ads.
yeah, that's okay. Our Anus Talk is also on Spotify. I put the first one
cool.
up today. So yeah, we got both. I'm also I don't know if I'm going to do it on because I think our Anus Talks are just group. I think I'm gonna keep them that way. The obviously all the team and then whatever guests we have on. But I did have a podcast that I was doing way back when that I'm gonna resurrect because I want to do one-on-one player character interviews.
Oh, my friend.
Like full length where we talk for more than
Sorry.
10 minutes. We go on and have like a actual back and forth. So I'm gonna end up adding that one too. So by the end, we're gonna have 3 up on Spotify. We'll have 3 different things up there. So
Where the fuck did that go?
And then another thing we have at our high school is, so from the auditorium, there's a door that leads onto the roof,
Mhm.
and the door locks behind you. So once you're on the roof,
it's supposed to be a fire escape, but yes.
So once you're on the roof, you can't go back in.
Yeah. So
And
people
we
pick
have-
each other to send them up there and lock them onto the roof. Yeah.
Except we have a
Sorry
swim
to-
team.
Yeah.
So-
Sorry to steal your thunder.
Yeah, what
I've
we
done
say
that
is
before.
that that's where the swimming
You've
pool
done
is
that
for the
before?
swim team.
I've done that
See
many
people on
times.
the roof.
I have done that many times.
I'm gonna try to get it to happen next year.
That's where it's
People
either that's where the swim team meets, or that is where, if you want to get in quick with the popular kids and you want to drink with the hot girls, go up on the roof. Yep. And then we fucking lock them up there. I've actually done that to popular kids.
Hey,
That's an actual double.
I haven't just done it to people that are deemed losers or nerds. I've done it to the popular kids too.
tell the freshmen to go up to the pool on the 3rd floor and get a bucket of steam.
You got a bucket of steam. Yep.
That's funny.
Some headlight fluid or whatever.
Yep.
Cammy,
get
what
me
are
s-
some other stories you?
Left-handed
Go get-
screwdriver.
Go get me a board stretcher and some elbow grease.
Okay, but there
Oh.
actually is a tool called the wall puller, and I thought that when I was framing houses,
Yeah.
the guy was like, "Hey, get the wall puller out of the gang box." I was like, "Oh, ha ha ha," so funny. Like, cause like, what type of a tool is called a wall puller, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, really. He's like, there's the tool. I look, and it's literally a tool called a wall puller.
And you're
And
like,
it's-
oh shit. All right.
it's literally you use it so that you can shift an entire wall over just a little bit. I was just
Yep.
like, oh, I totally thought you were fucking with me.
Yeah, I would have too. Like, there's no fucking way. It's called a wall puller.
Yeah.
What's next? A house flipper?
And, well, because the day before they asked me to look for a spanner, and the guys that I worked with were all Irish.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking in the toolbox for something like I don't know what a spanner is, like, and I'm just like looking for something that looks like a spanner, like.
Like, what the
And,
fuck's a spanner?
Yeah, I was like, I have no. He's like, they're like the spanner. Get us the spanner. I was like, what the hell? They're like a wrench. I was like, why didn't you just say wrench? Like, because that's what they call them in Ireland, is a spanner.
Like, well, you're not in Ireland.
Yeah.
Speak the native tongue.
Speak American, damn it.
Speak Merca.
Yeah, I would have not known what a spanner is.
I would have just.
I've never heard a wrench be called a spanner.
Yeah, it's like a European thing, just like a sweatshirt's a jumper.
Silly Europeans.
I knew that one.
Silly Europeans. Speak English. You're in America.
You're gonna come to America. You better speak the damn language.
And then
You
we
better-
go over to their countries and we're just like, why aren't you speaking American?
Exactly.
Why aren't you speaking English?
You better spreck it in the language.
How dare
Everyone
you.
has to speak our language.
Even though
Yep.
it's a patchwork collection of thousands of other languages that doesn't work consistently.
I love it so much when people argue about that, because the ones that argue the loudest that everyone should learn the language of the country are the ones that can't speak the language of the country.
Mm-hmm.
So like even now, I'm improperly using words, and I don't even know it. But I'm not out there going, you should speak English. I don't care what language you speak. Talk. I don't care. But like
Talk.
the ones that yell the loudest are using the wrong vernacular, pronouncing words wrong, putting them in the wrong grouping, and they're like, you don't know how to speak it. You don't know how to fucking speak it. Why are you yelling at me?
Yep.
You did it right there. You're supposed to say, "Why are you yelling at me?" See, nobody gives a fuck.
Why come you don't have tattoo?
Listen, if you think that you don't speak English good, then you go to Louisiana, right? If
Yes.
you go far into the swamp and you listen to those guys talk, and you're like, "Wow, I definitely know way more words than you do."
For couples who speak not good.
I speak English very goodly because education learned me a book.
Yes. Let me learn you something. Learn me a book.
When I learned me a book.
Don't learn me a book.
Oh my god. Okay.
Where is Vidar, my friend?
I don't know. Usually he's 9:30, which it's 9:38.
Do the ping time.
Do your thing, Jake.
I think Fuckwit just needs to threaten to play his character.
We'll show up real quick.
I like how you're putting that in anus talk ideas.
Oops.
That's okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. He's gonna get it either way. It doesn't matter.
I mean, technically, we are still in the anus talk.
Yes.
And now there's even more room between.
And now apparently one of our ideas to talk about is Vidar.
I like how that's the thing above that is what he's getting pinged to.
Vidar.
POV York in that costume.
There you go. Okay. All right.
I think we should kill his character.
Yeah. That's too much work.
I'm gonna push him off the side of the boat, and he's gonna fall on his neck dramatically.
Yeah.
Well, no one's on the boat right now, so you're fine.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go talk to the writer.
Yeah, no, you said you were gonna commune.
I have to do a strength save for that, right?
No, a strength save is to make sure that he doesn't take over you.
Right. Well, it would. Well, I don't remember what it was.
Let me see, because I went by 5e rules.
Isn't
Roll
that
for commune.
a piece?
I need to get that. I need to add that to the sheet so I can look at it.
There he is.
So I always remember.
He's here. He's sleepy.
Because I know where everything
Did we
is.
wake
on
you
my
up
sheet,
from
so
your
I can
nap?
grab.
Yeah.
Hello, my friend. Is your camera worky today, my friend?
No.
That's depressing, my friend.
I was so scared. I didn't know where my big spoon was.
He's fucking passed out.
The
Brother,
big
no.
spoon was sleeping.
Yep. I fell asleep in my chair. In my chair.
Ritual
Have a
spell.
rock. I don't know why it's just here.
Yeah, we're gonna dub that a wisdom save. Because it's a ritual.
It should be a con save.
Mm-mm. Nope. Are you gonna sleep during the game, or are you gonna be able to stay awake?
I'm gonna be able to stay awake.
Okay.
Are you though?
Are you?
Yeah, because I've been asleep since 5.
Whoa.
That's not that long. Unless you're talking about 5 this morning.
No, I woke up at like 11, and then I fell asleep at 5. I woke up at 11 this morning and fell asleep like 4 hours ago.
Nice. So you got the grandpa syndrome thing going on. I
got the grandpa.
Nice
Well, I mean,
4
I
hours
also took a 420 gram edible, so I just
Oh.
God damn!
Well, Jesus Christ.
God
would-
damn!
I'd be fucking drooling.
I would be
Yeah.
I was drooling around 5. That's why I passed out.
drooling.
I could never.
My God, I'd be dead.
I was just sitting in my chair, just like, huh?
Ooh,
Trying to play Overwatch was wild.
What
Yeah,
color is up?
what color is up? I
All
can
the ults
smell.
were pretty.
I can smell
Vidar
sound.
thinks he's playing Overwatch, but the screen's blank. He's just like,
Oh my
still
God,
there.
so-
That's
You
exactly
just
what was happening.
hold on. You just okay. I've got to tell this
Roadhogs
before we end this. So, the second time that I ever ate mushrooms, I was at a friend's house, and I didn't know where they came, and I didn't really care. I said, "Get me mushrooms." So they brought over purple caps, and they recommended eat this much, eat that much. No, I just ate them all. I don't care. I took an eighth. I took an eighth to the face. I took an eighth to the face, and my buddy took the other half. And we were just sitting in his living room, and like I looked out at the street light because it had turned on, and then everything around me turned orange, including him. Everything was orange. At some point in time, that orange went away, and we started looking at his TV, and we were playing Call of Duty. Or he was playing it, and I was leaning forward, like telling him what to do on the screen, and he was listening to it, and we were watching it. A neighbor of ours came over, and the TV wasn't even on. He was holding the controller, mashing it, seeing the same shit I was seeing, apparently, because I was saying, like, no, shoot that guy, no, cover it, and he was doing it. And our friend was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, we're playing Call of Duty. Look, the TV's not even on. What are you talking about? It's right there. Yeah, so that was one of my mushroom stories. Another one is the second time I thought that I was going to go to the town's park, because it was dark, and I ended up wandering into a grocery store. I was like, and I walked in, and I was like, this park is unusually lit for this time of night, because usually they close it down, so you have to hop the fence. And I was like, why is it so fucking bright down here? And I was in a grocery store. But I must have looked like an insane person, because I was also wearing my trench coat, like my duster. So like, I promise I'm not here to shoot the place up. I was trying to go to the park.
Yeah.
Promise you I'm
Anyway.
not here to expose myself.
Exactly. Yeah. My brain is elsewhere. It is not here to explain my position. Please do not. I'm just gonna leave now. All right. So we're gonna end this on that note.
My buddy told me a mushroom story similar to that.
Right. Save that one.
You have a buddy?
Yes.
I know, right? He has friends. Jesus, I didn't know.